Okay, so we're going to go down to group 7 now and look at the elements one by one. We're going to do 3 in detail. We actually look in detail at chlorine, bromine and iodine, but we'll be able to discover properties about the other ones as well. So group 7 starts at the top. So in the periodic table it goes fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and acetylene. However, when we write them, when they exist as in the natural state, what do they always exist at when we write them? We write them as, rather than F, we would write it as F2, Cl2, Br2 and I2. Because they are, what do we call them when they go around in pairs? Diatomic molecules. So they are all diatomic molecules groups. Now you need to know what they look like, so their colour and their state at room temperature. So we can guess about the other one. The final one there is H3. So for chlorine, bromine and iodine, can anybody remember what the state symbol, what state chlorine's in? Chlorine is a gas. Bromine is a liquid. And iodine is a solid. What about the colours? What colour is chlorine? Chlorine is not quite yellow, it's a very pale green. What about bromine? Bromine is a dark red liquid. What about iodine?
Is it grey?
Yeah, it's a dark grey solid. So you need to know their colours, the fact that they are all diatomic molecules and their state. So, first of all, let's have a think. Why do they... Well, what's happened to the boiling point? As you go down the group, what can we say about the boiling points? The boiling points get higher. Why do they get higher? What's going to be the type of intermolecular attraction between 2 Cl molecules? 2 Cl molecules? Van der Waals, isn't it? Yeah. And what does the strength of a Van der Waals force depend upon?
The amount of electrons.
Yeah, number of electrons. As I go down the group, the number of electrons increases. Get higher because the Van der Waals forces between the molecules get stronger since the number of electrons increases. So as I go down the group, the number of electrons increases, and therefore my boiling point gets higher. So based on that, these show trends. This is a group, so it shows a trend. So what's going to be the state of fluorine? I'm going to list a colour. So if chlorine's a gas, what do you reckon fluorine's going to be? gas, so we can guess that that's going to be a gas. What about acetylene? That's going to be a solid. Let's have a look at the colours. Is it going to be, well, what do you reckon? Chlorine's pale green, kind of like a very pale yellowy colour. You don't need to know this. What do we reckon acetylene would be based on that? Black, yeah. So I've done that different colour because you don't need to know that, but you should be able to work it out from looking at the trends within a group.